Hello everyone, I'm Isra from Group 1 members. We are excited to present a role play activity based on therapeutic communication. Today our group will demonstrate how nurses can communicate with patients into two different scenarios. The first scenario is a patient who is anxious after being diagnosed with diabetes, and the second is a patient who is not taking hypertension medication properly. These senses will show how nurses can use communication skills like empathy, open-ended questions, and collaboration to support the patient. Now I will welcome my group members to begin the presentation. We hope you enjoy and learn from it.
My name is Hawa. I'll be playing the role of a nurse today. In this scenario, I'll be meeting with a 45-year-old male patient who was recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. My goal is to use open-minded questions, showing empathy and using therapeutic communication to support him emotionally and medically as he adjusts to the diagnosis.
Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel. I will be playing the role of Mr. Ahmad, who was 45 years old and he was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. So I will show the worries and the fear about the illness during the conversation.
Ahmed, my name is Hawa. I'll be your nurse for today. I'll be spending a bit of time with you to talk about your recent diagnosis. Is this a good time to talk?
Yeah, sure, I guess so.
Thank you. I know you've had a lot of information given to you recently. It can feel a lot at once. How are you feeling about everything right now?
Honestly, I'm confused and scared. I don't know what this means for me going forward, and I've never really had this problem like this before.
I can imagine that this must feel like a lot to process, being diagnosed with something new, especially diabetes. But it's okay to feel this way. Would you feel comfortable telling me a bit about what's going through your mind since you had the diagnosis?
Just everything. I've been thinking about whether I have to change my whole lifestyle. What if I go blind or lose the leg like my uncle did? So I don't know what am I allowed to eat anymore.
These are very real concerns, and you're not the only one who has these concerns, especially you who is being recently diagnosed. Would it help if we talked through some of these concerns together?
Yeah, I think that would help, and I want to know what I'm facing about this problem.
Of course. Let's start with what your daily life looks like. Can you tell me a bit about your usual eating habits, your exercise routine?
Well, I work in an office, so I sit most for the day. I usually skip the breakfast and have the big lunch like rice, meat, maybe soda or juice, and then dinner, whatever I grab on the way to home. So I don't really exercise unless walking to the bus stop.
Thank you for sharing that. Most people have their daily routines like that. Are there any parts of your routine that you feel ready to change first?
Yes, I could probably starting eating breakfast and walk more, but I don't know what to eat. I'm so scared to only live on salad forever.
I hear you. Salads are not the only option. It's about balance and switching with healthier meals. For example, you could start cutting your portions of rice. As you said, you eat rice for lunch. Maybe you can swipe that with something more healthier. For example, like white meat, chicken. Do you eat a lot of chicken?
No, I didn't eat it.
Are you allergic or you just don't prefer chicken?
I don't prefer chicken.
Fish? What about fish?
Fish, I still prefer.
You like fish?
Yes.
Okay, I think that is a healthy option for you. You can start with fish first and then work your way up. How do you feel about meeting with a nutritionist who can help you build a meal plan that works with your preference?
Yeah, that will be helpful, and I need someone to guide me, not just to slow a list of names to me, against me, yes.
Exactly, and that is what we want for you. You're not alone in this. May I ask, how are you feeling emotionally?
Some days I'm okay, and the other time I feel like I'm feeling already. Like my boat has been turned against me. So I'm so scared.
I'm really sorry. I can feel like a betrayal. It can feel like a betrayal when your health change is saying, since you have been recently diagnosed with diabetes, you are at risk with wounds. You have to be very careful with your body not to get any wounds or cuts. So do you spend most of your time in the kitchen?
No, I don't spend. Usually my wife's and house girl, they spend more time in the kitchens, so they prepare the food for the whole family.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then your risk is the risk of you getting it is very low, as you're not exposed to the kitchen out of most of the times. Before we finish, is there anything you're still unsure about, or anything you want to ask or talk?
Yes. I'm not sure when and how often I'm supposed to check my sugar levels, and I've never used one of those blood sugar machines before.
Oh, blood sugar machines, you mean the glucometer?
Yeah.
Oh, that is you need to incorporate that in your routine. We will create a simple schedule so that it doesn't feel overwhelming for you. Do you have a daughter or your wife? Can she do that for you? Can she measure your blood glucose?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, that is good. Then it's going to be simple for you. We will talk to you and we'll create a schedule on how you're supposed to do that, when you're supposed to do that, along with medications that you're supposed to take, and you meeting with your nutritionist, everything. We'll compile that together, and don't worry, you're in safe hands. Don't stress yourself. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't be anxious. As long as you follow the meal plans, you take your medications on time, you follow a strict diet, not very strict, but a diet plan that is good for your health, then you'll be fine. Okay?
Thank you, nurse, for more explanation about me for this disease. So I will be trying to adjust my lifestyles and follow the strict diets in order to overcome these complications. Yeah.
Don't worry, you're in safe hands. We shall move through this together.
Thank you so much.
My name is Miriam. I play the role of a nurse in a scenario where there is a 35 years old female who has been dealing with the chronic pain. My goal is to show the empathy and ask the open-ended question and supporting her in exploring better pain management strategies. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hudaina. I am playing the role of Mrs. Jani, a 35 years old woman who has been struggling with a chronic back pain. I am feeling really frustrated and discouraged because none of the treatments I have tried have helped. The pain is affecting my daily life, and I will be expressing those feelings and how it impacts my life. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miriam. I'm the nurse working with you today. I understand you have been managing ongoing pain, and I would like to talk with you about that you have been experiencing and how it affects your life. But before I begin, I just want to know that this is a safe place for you, and you can share everything you are comfortable with, and we will work together to figure out the next step. But before we begin,
Thank you for seeing me. I have been dealing with this pain for a long time, and honestly, I'm just exhausted from it at all.
Thank you for being here and being open. Let's take some time to talk through everything you have been going through. I'm here to listen and support you. I can see that the dealing with the chronic pain is very difficult for you. It sounds like this has been a long and exhausting journey.
It has. I have tried physical therapy. I have tried physical therapy, medications, even injections, and nothing helped. I am tired of being in pain every single day.
That sounds incredibly frustrating. It's completely understandable to feel discouraging when it feels like nothing is working.
It's not just the pain. I can pick up my kids. I have missed work and I am confused to study because I'm exhausted.
It sounds like the pain is affecting many parts of your life, physically, emotionally, and even your relationship. Can you tell me more about how it's been impacting your daily activity?
Okay. I wake up already in pain. Just getting through the morning routine feels like climbing a mountain. I have stopped going out with my friends. I don't feel like myself anymore.
That's a loss of who you used to be. That's so hard. The chronic pain can really take a toll on your identity, your quality of life. What have you found, if nothing, that give you even a little relief to make a day a bit more manageable?
Sometimes a hot bath helps a little, and if I am really careful with how I move, it's not as bad, but it is only there.
Okay, thank you for sharing. It's up to know what has been working, even just a little. We can explore other options together, maybe alternative therapy, different medication combination, or even relief for pain specifically. You don't have to go through this alone. We will keep on working, find something that helps.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you both for participating in the role play. It was a great opportunity to practice and reflect on therapeutic communication skills, which are so important in nursing care. Here's some feedback for each of you. For the nurse, you listened well and showed care. Your question helped the patient talk. Try to speak slowly and give more time for answers. Also use simple words when explaining. Then good job being kind and supportive. For the patient, you showed your feelings clearly. You helped the nurse practice by acting well. Then next time you can give more details about your problem. But overall, you did very well. Thank you.